video I didn't think I was gonna have to do, but I am doing it. And here we are. I don't even let's just do it. You know, my job fired me and it's kinda hard finding another one if I was to jump back in the field of that. It's kinda like fighting this kinda upward hill. It's like a upward hill battle that you cannot win. That's the best way I could put it. And if you've been through this or you're going through this right now, you probably know exactly what I mean by that. You probably know what I'm talking about. And it's crazy how I got fired because how it went was kind of it was kind of crazy, okay? Because the day I got fired, how it happened was so it was like straight out of a movie. Now I know I'm kind of good with the lens to kind of tell a story and visually how it came out was exactly how it happened. I got in the car, I was going to go fill up my car with gas, and I'm thinking I'm running out of data on my phone, right? And as I'm trying to log into the app or whatever to clock in and see if it's working, because it be bugs sometimes. As I'm checking, like it's not even letting me log into the actual app itself. You get what I'm saying? Like it's on the home screen, but it's frozen, and it just freezes every time I put my password in. Um, and that was the moment I kind of figured out, like, yeah, they probably just, they probably fired me without no notice, and that's how it kind of went. When I walked in there, all my stuff was cleaned out, and all that, and I was kind of bombarded. It was almost like they was waiting for me to come in, and when I seen that my locker was kind of empty, I turned around, was getting ready to walk out the door, and they're all in the office, like to the corner, kind of sitting in there, waiting for me to walk past again, like almost like mission complete. It was so weird. I was mad at first and all that. I was kind of upset, but then I quickly got over that. I really did. It just some days I be having days where like it kind of hit me like how they went about it was foul, and the mission to try to get me out of there was just completely insane. But it is what it is. Um, was it expected or was it some type of surprise? Not really, especially when they knew their hands was kind of tied because of the amount of information I have and things like this. It's kind of like, did I expect it? Yes and no. I just I kind of forget, not forget, but I kind of forgot that they be tuned in to what I got going on. So, um, I had a video I posted probably like maybe like 2 weeks before that happened, and it was just me like I'm gonna just thug this month out, and then I'm gonna leave anyway. I think they seen that video and was like, we need to put something into action like right now, so that way we can have the upper hand. I feel like that's what was happening. Um, because like I said, regardless, I was gonna leave in January anyway. I was just gonna do the right thing and finish out the year. You get what I'm saying? Because I felt like that was the right thing to do, you know, and do it the right way. Put 2 weeks notice in and all that. I was gonna do all that, but cool, y'all helped me out. But the emotions that kind of hit after it happened, I was definitely pissed off. Reason being because they called me, and I probably should say this for a separate video, but they had called me and told me to take down some of my videos. I'm not doing that. you know, I'm not doing that, especially from a job that was so disrespectful when it came down to professionalism. It was real disrespectful. It was real out of pocket. Um, I'm just not changing myself for somebody else. Peep the hat. You know what I'm saying? I, I'm just not. I've been this way and I stand on with what I got going on, and I wasn't gonna let a job. I'm not gonna let people behind this camera in the comments tell me what I should do. I'm fighting for what I've built. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not letting somebody that doesn't have what I'm building try to take away what I got. I can't stand for that. I mean, if you want to give up your right to freedom of speech and all that, be my guest. Um, the true matter of the fact is, I had information, still do, on what y'all was doing, and once y'all found that out, y'all was trying to figure out ways to do what y'all did. That's all it was. That's all it was. Once y'all found out I had dirt on y'all and y'all was getting recorded on the low, cause y'all thought all of that stuff was low key and it wasn't getting recorded. Y'all thought y'all was gonna say that and wasn't nobody gonna know, and that's what y'all thought. And then when y'all got caught red handed, cause your boy got like three phones and I know how to hit that record button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got caught. Um, it went left for y'all, and y'all was scrambling. I wish I could have set my camera up and showed y'all like how they was acting. Like they wouldn't even come by me for a very long time. They wouldn't come by me for like, I want to say that little 3 4 month range. When I finally spilt the beans about everything, they wasn't coming around me. They was kind of scared. It was kind of crazy. Um, I was frustrated, but I'm relieved because whoever the next victim that walks into that building, hey, more power to you. But do what I did, record them. That's what I did. You know, I did end up getting my money back that I got suspended for, so I did get that money back. But yeah, I feel like they ended up winning on the other end of the spectrum because I'm not there anymore. But I feel like deep down I won because I got up out of there. That was my goal in the first place. How it played out was not what I wanted it. That's not how I wanted it to go. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It played out how it played out. You know, I remember being called into the office for all that bull crap, and you know that feeling that is coming. Like it was building up for that. I know everybody was kind of, you know, tuned in and cheering me on and all that. Like I appreciate all that. I know a lot of people was like praying on my downfall too. Like that was so weird to me. Like a lot of y'all people behind the internet are so weird. Like it's really crazy. It's diabolical. Um, but the vibe was off. You know, the energy, it just felt different. I knew it was bound to happen, and then boom, it happens. It's crazy because I gave my time, my effort into a job. Mind you, I'm not saying I wanted to be there for no promotion or nothing, because I did get everything that I needed to get out of that job, the money to pay off my debt. I did everything I was supposed to do, but the amount of professionalism that was going on in that establishment was just, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. Um, I have no real explanation for it. I don't have no empathy or nothing like that. I don't want nobody to have no empathy on me for none of that. Cause you know I stood my ground for most of for the remainder of it. You know, cause after a while it get to a point where the amount of disrespect just get out of hand, and I'm only gonna take so much, especially when I do nothing but give respect, and then I keep getting disrespected. It's like, nah, it's time to go ahead and fight back because how much more is somebody gonna take? Now, granted, I know y'all cut me a check, but like I said before, I don't necessarily need it. especially when I got all these other things going on. Um, especially because now I figured out how to monetize other platforms and things like this. Like, I don't necessarily need it. It was great, but the amount of disrespect I had to go through dealing with that, nah, bro, no. Even if I was to, I guess, jump back in the field and look for another job, submitting all of these applications and stuff like that with no callback, I just don't got time for it no more, bro. This job market is kind of it's being oversaturated. Employers asking for 10 years of experience and 5 years, 3 years of experience, like for entry level jobs. Like, it don't even make sense no more out here. It really don't. It makes no sense. Um, the mental toll of constant rejection of a job not hitting you back, it get depressing. It do. And I know not too many people is blessed to have other means of income coming in, having different avenues of income. Like right now, I can go inside and make $1,000 or flip $1,000 into more money just day trading, or going on YouTube and making money, or a lot of people aren't blessed in these situations like I am. You know what I'm saying? And when jobs don't respond, it's either we've decided to move forward with another candidate or they just don't call back at all. I just don't want to be in that predicament anymore. Now, I know a lot of people would say, why don't you just join the army? I don't want to go to the army, and that's just my decision. I'm cool. I'm good. That's like last resort. I feel like nowadays, people are only going to the army for the benefits. People aren't going to the army to serve and protect. The 80s babies that went in there, that ain't happening no more. You finna get these YNs from 2002, 2004 that's gonna go in there and they gonna use up the benefits. That's it. When it come to going to war, ain't nobody gonna have your back. You gonna get smoked in the fire. I'm cool off that. I'd rather go buy guns legally and be out here. Being out here is like being in war than being in the army, as it is. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. For a job paying $15 an hour and you want 5 years of experience, or you want somebody to, you know, meet certain qualifications of experience for $15, nah, bro. It just I need it to make sense. You get what I'm saying? I need it to make sense. And right now it doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense, okay? At all. It doesn't. Um the mental and emotional toll that it has on a person, and I'm not even saying me. I'm saying for somebody out there that hasn't had a job, it's a lot of pressure that go behind you putting all of these applications in and not receiving nothing in return. Bills starting to pile up. Don't get me wrong, I always tell people to have a game plan before you ever make a move. I like to be 3 steps ahead of everybody. That's why I don't know what's up with my job. I don't know why they thought they was going. For some reason, I feel like my job thought them letting me go was going to be like detrimental, or I was going to have a nervous breakdown and run off a bridge or something. Like, no. For the past 6 months, really 7, I've been preparing to leave. I've been putting up money, spending countless time of overtime, stacking money and putting money up for something like this to happen. Because you never know. A job is not guaranteed. That's why I tell everybody to have a game plan and be 3 steps ahead of these jobs, bro. Because they could, just like they did me, just up and fire you, right? Then what? Now, mind you, what if that was my only source of income? A lot of people tend to forget I still got 2 jobs, right? I still got 2 other jobs. So I'm good. But not only that, I have other means of income, right? So I'm good. But it's just If you don't have none of that, it'll take a toll on you. You start getting depressed. Right now, I'm cool. I'm just mad. Like, I get mad slightly of how my job went about it. And then for y'all to try to email me, which I don't know why I'm still in the system or anything like that, but for y'all to try to email me and tell me to delete content from my YouTube channel, y'all got me twisted. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Y'all keep playing, I'm gonna keep dropping videos. That's what, and I haven't dropped videos about y'all since the event. Like I've been cool. But if y'all keep it up, I'm gonna run it back on y'all. I'm telling you. Okay? Let's just chill out. I'm minding my business. I'm working, I'm grinding. Please just leave me alone. Like, please, let's just leave it at that. Um, but yeah. I know how bad it can be when you watching others, you know, succeed or feel like you feel like people are progressing past you and you not seeing that. You feel like it's just this cycle of burnout. Like it's freaking burnout. Exhaustion from applying nonstop. I understand it fully, brother. I understand it fully, sis. I really do. It's it's not at this point. It's not even just about the money. It's about how it messes with your head. It messes with bills. Like I understand how hard it is when you ain't got no money coming in right now, and you still got bills that need to be paid. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You start questioning yourself. You start questioning, damn, how I'm finna do this? Am I gonna eat this week? Like, I've been there, bro. I've been there before. I really have. I really have. And it it'll get to you. I don't want that to get to you like that. What makes it worse is when you start scrolling on social media, bro. It makes it worse because then you seeing everybody flexing or you take it as flexing. That's really what happens. And I don't want you to take it as flexing because a lot of people was taking what I got as flexing, and I try so hard to not make it seem like that because I know how hard I've worked for what I'm doing. You get me? I don't want nobody to take what I got as me flexing. That's never the case. Never. I work hella hard for everything that I got. Never had no type of handout or nothing like that. You feel me? Um, I need people to get out their head when it comes to that. And I'm gonna keep it 100. This system of 9 to 5 work is I swear to you is designed for you to be stuck in a position. That's what it's for. That's what it's for, bro. And everybody can have their own opinion. But I'm telling you, please make it make sense. Wages don't match none of the cost of living. Okay? It don't. You get paid a certain amount and it don't match nothing what your bills is. Am I wrong? Not only that, how employees undervalue workers, and I'm talking about your boss, they undervalue your work. They do. They tend to throw more work on you. They do. And the minute you do like I do and you stop doing all this extra work because it's extra work that you ain't getting paid for and you read policies, they don't like that. They don't like when you throw the book back in their face. They don't like that. Which is why my job rewrote the policy. I don't know if I told you guys, but I remade history. Okay. So because I'm a content creator, now in their policies at this job, and I pray for whoever works there. Um, Now in their new policy, they have social media as a thing. Okay. And it's because of me. It's because I'm a content creator and they see the amount of people who are behind me and they don't like that. Okay? They hate it. All right? Um yeah. So That's my take on it. The system of this work shit is broken. I don't care what nobody says. It's working exactly how it's designed, and it's to keep us in this cycle of ongoing struggle. Okay. I guarantee you, if you tell your boss that you got more than one job, they're gonna look at you crazy. They're gonna look at you crazy. If they see you have other things going on that make money, they're gonna look at you crazy. Well, doesn't this job make you enough? No, it doesn't. Hate to tell you that. It doesn't. Um, they get nervous. They get nervous. So my message to you is I understand, and I know a lot of people aren't gonna listen to this video. Um, my message to you is I know how hard it is and it may seem like jobs aren't hiring, but keep grinding and putting in these applications. That's one. While you're doing this, try to figure out other avenues for you to make money. Now, you could start other things with no money down. Okay. For the longest, I was doing thrifting, finding items in the thrift, going to Ross, and I probably got a couple vlogs of here of me thrifting. I bought a couple of those things and resold them. So I buy items at thrifts, resell them for more, and that's how I got started with a lot. Before I got on YouTube, YouTube started working for me, and this has been my thing for about the past 6 months now, since July. Yeah. Um, I don't want nobody to give up. I know how hard it is out here nowadays, but don't let that distract you from what you got to get. Don't let that distract you from what you got going on. I know how easy it is to fall into a depression because things aren't working out. I need you to get up, shake that funk off, and get back to it. Get back to looking, look for other avenues of making money, and get to it. Don't be down. That's all.